Hey everyone, it's Brittany with everythingb.nicole. Today we are going to paint a patriotic door hanger. Let's get started. So let's start with supplies. So we're going to be using truffle and our Waverly paint from Walmart. We're going to use some Decor art paint, true red, true blue, black, and of course we have our white paint. We are also going to have our Sharpie black permanent marker on the side for the end of our project in case some paint spill over the edges. We have my favorite glue, art glitter. And we have 3 flat paint brushes, 1 inch. We also have a small brush for those polka dots we're going to do and 2 reused makeup sponges. We also have our sander on the side just in case we decide to scuff it up just a little bit. So I'm going to start with our truffle paint. I'm going to paint the stick part of the popsicle. This is a popsicle door hanger. You'll see all the layered parts a little bit farther down in the video, but we're going to go ahead and use one of our makeup sponges and paint the bottom portion brown. So here I'm just laying out all of the other pieces. The top portion of that base there we do not need to paint because we are gluing these pieces onto it. So as you can see, this is a 3D sign. We're going to have our letters sit on top of what I just laid out. And here I am painting the first piece, that bottom piece, in blue. Now I'm going to paint the middle piece in white, and you're going to see me do a few coats of the white. Now I am going to paint the top of the popsicle, the door hanger, in true red. And here I am going in with the second layer of true blue. And here we are going in with a second layer of white. And a second layer of true red. Let's give that a good dry. So I did decide to do a third coat of white because it was not giving me the coverage that I wanted. But that's okay. We are gonna do that third layer of white and we should be good. And let's give that a good dry. So here I'm just using my permanent marker to clean up the edges where the paint spilled over just a little bit. No big deal, this is preference, you do not have to do this, it's just something that I like to do. Now I'm going in with that little brush that you all saw earlier, and I'm just adding some polka dots to the red and the blue portion of my project. And I did give the blue a good sanding because the surface was not as smooth as I wanted it to be. That is not a common thing when working with MDF, but sometimes you will find that it needs a little sanding. And of course, after sanding down just a little bit, I did decide to go in with one more coat of paint. And here I'm adding the red polka dots. Here I decided to change the color of the bottom of the popsicle to black. I wasn't really liking the brown, and considering that I decided to paint the letters black, I went ahead and did the bottom as well. I did end up having to use my stick fast glue because I'm not sure what's up with my art glitter glue. It wasn't coming out how I needed it to, so I did switch glue. And here we're just gluing everything down, and then we're going to get our 3D lettering painted and get that glued as well. Here I'm just going in with a makeup sponge to apply the black paint. And a tip here, you can lay down some painter's tape, the blue painter's tape, and lay your letters or stick your letters onto the tape, and then apply your paint with the makeup sponge. It's very effective, you guys. I often do it, but in this video I decided to just use one of my Cricut tools to hold everything in place so that I can paint that layer of paint. And here I'm just gluing the words onto my door hanger. This here is a backer piece in which I use on most of my door hangers. Makes it very easy. You don't have to worry about drilling holes into your door hanger or stapling your string, wire, whatever you're gonna hang it with. You don't have to worry about doing all of that. You can just glue that on the back and run your wire or string through those two holes, tie it off, and then you're done. And we're almost done. I'm just painting the stars here. We're gonna get those glued and get that backer piece glued on and add some fun ribbon, and then that's it. Very easy, very quick, beginner friendly project. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And that is it, you guys. I love how this came out. It's just a mini door hanger. Of course, I could have sized it larger, but I like it just like this. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.